Hey guys, happy Friday. Well, I'm filming this on a Friday. This will be up on probably a Wednesday or Thursday, whenever I decide to put it up. Anyways, this is part number, 5 of Diecast Club Build the GT-R. Let's go to the table and we'll get started. Alright, hello. So, as I said, this is part 5 of Build the GT-R, and in part 5 we're going to be doing the lights and license plates. And we get the daytime lights, turn signals, and the license plate. We also have 3 types of screws: AM, BM, and BP. And it also comes with a buffing cloth in case you get fingerprints all over the running lights and they don't shine properly when we get the LEDs in a later issue. So today we're going to be working with the front fascia like we had in the first issue. License plate will go here. We have the running lights that are going to be installed down here. The glass is already there. And the turn signals will go here and here. So we'll set this off to the side. And here is our pack full of things. Let's turn it this way. So we've got the buffing cloth, the license plate, the turn signals. There are these. These are the running lights, and we have 3 lots of screws here. They will go lovely into my little screw holder pill box. So let me open this up, get everything ready, and we'll be right back. Alright. Now that I have all the parts out, you've noticed the little cup here. One of the channels I follow, World of Wayne, he does a lot of models like this, and he noticed that when screwing into metal, he was having a problem with the screws biting, so he recommended 3-in-1 multi-purpose oil, and that's what I'm going to use. That's what's in the cup right now. And all I'm going to use is a little, if I can get my hand on it, a little sewing pin. I'll just dab oil into the holes as we go. So, put this off to the side, and we will begin. So, okay. Oh jeez. My fingers are too fat. So the first things we're going to need are our running lights. And they are a mirrored image of each other, as well as the type AM screws. I'm going to put them right away into my AM section of my pill box, just so I can hold on to the extras in case I lose them or need them at any point. Because you never know what would happen in the future. These things are not cooperating. There we go. And type AM screws, very nice. I'll also get all the other screws out too, just so I have them at my fingertips. We're also going to need screwdrivers today, but I'll grab that. My little pack out. Here we go. So how are you all doing today? I'm doing good. Finally back at work after 2 months being away and off work and unemployed and that stuff, but only because of this virus. But still going to try and get weekly or multiple times a week videos out to you. I'm hoping, at least the GT-R builds will be once a week. I'm going to shoot for once a week, unless I run out of stuff to post or stuff to do. So, because with the virus and everything, shipments are not spot on. They're not coming on the reg. I have a package of Transformers that was supposed to be here Wednesday, and it's now Friday, and they're still not even on the East Coast. So I'm not concerned about them, but they're coming. Anyways, those were the BPs. We'll keep them all stored here. We're going to need our AM screws to start with, and our fascia assembly turned to face away from us. Now, these only fit one way, so that's the right side. That's the left side. They're going to fit in just like that, but we're screwing into metal, and I'm going to try the oil trick. So I'll just take a bit, drop it in the hole, take a little more, drop it in the other hole, not too much. We're going to try it, see if it works. And we're also going to take our size 0 screwdriver. Oh, lovely. And a type AM screw through plastic into metal. Just like so. Oh yeah, a little bit of lubrication on that part makes it go in nice and smooth. Love it. And these screws are so thick that I only pull one at a time. I love it. And the second one. Sorry for my hand in the way. And it's in. And for the other one, back to the pin. I honestly wish I had a better building area for this, because, well, building slash filming area. Because I can't really get a whole lot done with my big frame. Okay, a little bit of oil in each of those holes. We'll get the bit placed right back on top. Put the first one. Yep. And the second one. that down. Oh yeah, those went in beautifully this time. So you get that look there. And they won't, these won't be backlit. As I'm looking at the part now, there is no space for any LEDs, so those will not be backlit. They're just there, but you can tell that they're lights and all that stuff, so there we go. Part 2 has us going into our BP screws, the plastic screws. We're going to get out our turn signals. Which are clear. I don't know if they're going to be backlit. They may be. Although it doesn't look possible because it's completely opaque on the back and that's the screw hole. So take alright. So that's going to fit in like that, and we're going to take a BP screw. I'm going to need my 00. Go. Teeny tiny screw. And we're going to screw it into this hole here. Now we're going into plastic, so I don't need any oil. This will just thread itself through. And just like that, we have a left turn signal in. It is in. There's just a little bit of warp there, but that'll fix itself as we go along here. Grab myself another screw, but I gotta go into the parts holder. Grab the other one. And like I said before, that goes into this. Yeah, I'm sorry about my finger there, middle finger. Going into this hole here. It literally just follows the contours of that particular cutout. I'll turn it again and get you a better shot at it. You can see how we have the cutout here. See how it's cut out there, and it just follows the cut on the turn signal, just like so. And we will install our turn signal. Okay. So it is a bit warped, but I'm not worried too much about how. It's only like a little bit there, and it's a little bit there, but once this all is put together, it will look just fine. The last thing on the docket today is our branded Nissan license plate, and it is metal, so I will be putting drops of oil into the screw holes there. Bear with me a moment. here's the little buff cloth. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it would be. It's just a plain red microfiber cloth for getting rid of smudges and fingerprints. That'll be useful. Okay. I'll set that off to the side. And license plate will go into these two holes here. Obviously you want those screw bits facing upward so the license plate is on the right way, and these will go in with type BM screws. Lay this flat there so I can get the screw in properly, because my fingers are pretty thick. Let me just screw one in there. Put that one back because we don't need any more. There's the second one. And it'll go right into this hole. And that's in. And now we have our license plate there. And with the daytime running lights, our turn signals, and the license plate, stage 5 is now finished. That's pretty cool. Looks awesome, and it's going to be awesome once it's all done. Now, if you bear with me for one moment. In stage 6, we're going to be starting the engine compartment. So that's going to be fun. And I believe in the next shipment, let me get this in now. In our next shipment, we have the first section of the gearbox, the lower shaft and the gear shafts. So all these pieces will come in the 8th section. Part 9 we'll do radiator and water tank, and in part 10 will be the intercooler. And as far as I'm aware, for the foreseeable future, a lot of the parts will be done in the engine box. So I can now put this, along with the first suspension piece that we did, off to the side, because we won't be needing them for quite some time. So until next time, stay frosty, and I'll catch you in the next episode.